Hey guys, just wanted to shoot a quick video for you and talk a little bit about today how small numbers have a really big impact when you start compounding them when it comes to being a landlord and shopping for a property management company or a property manager in your market or doing some of these things yourself. Um, There are obviously things that a property manager or a professional can control. There are things that they cannot control. There's things that you as a homeowner can control. There's things that you really don't have a lot of control over. Again, just as an investment property side of things, you really don't control your taxes that the city's charging you. You can shop for better insurance. You can shop for better interest rates on your mortgages, HOA fees, condo fees, if you have any of those. Um, you don't have a lot of control there. So it's not that those things are fixed costs by any means, but those are things that you don't have a lot of control over. And when it comes to property management and shopping for property managers, very small numbers can have a pretty big impact on your overall returns. And I just want to go over that real quick with you guys here. Put together a spreadsheet, and basically just my little title here is results matter. Not all PMs are created equal. Some PMs are overworked. Some PMs don't understand all the facets and how they all come together. So there's a lot of variables that go into this. But we just wanted to look at average rental price of $1,300 here. Our days vacant. I put this as not days on market because days on market is pretty deceiving in the rental space. A lot of people take properties off the market once they've been marketed and a lease has been signed. They'll say they'll close the days on market number, but it could be another 30 additional days before somebody moves into the property. So it could be the days on market number plus the extra 30 days is how many days the property is actually vacant and not performing as an asset. Obviously, we've got some average maintenance cost, tenant turn cost, accounts receivables. That's basically any of the bigger management companies are going to have accounts receivables on their books, whether that's tenants not paying, whether that's fees being charged, maintenance being charged back to tenants, so on and so forth. There's going to be some number there that is revenue that's not being able to be collected. It may not be you on your specific property, but if you just start looking at big averages, you are going to see accounts receivables, and you do want to take that into account, as well as eviction rates. Obviously, the lower the better. You could have great tenants and it not be a problem at all, but if you start looking over large portfolios, you will see that there is a percentage of evictions that happen, and you're going to want to account for that. So what we've done here is just put some things in play that a property manager or you as an investor could have some control over. So that's everything here on the left. And then how much do we think we can improve that? 1%, 3%, 5%? Obviously, we can change the numbers here. What I wanted to show you here, what's important is just a 1% change on each of these items. So taking rent from 1,300 to 1,313 and marginally increasing these things adds $308 to the bottom line. So again, basically this is what the difference is. If you look down here, it's not even getting a better of a day rent. It's barely reducing the maintenance cost, barely reducing the turn cost, and yet we're seeing positive results from that. Whereas if we look to a 5% increase, we can see almost $1,600 in positive gain by having these increases. And these are not big increases, by the way. It's $65 in rent, which may be a pretty big increase depending on your market, but it's only a day and a half, call it 2 days of market time, and only one extra month in rent. So big variables here are the amount of rent and the average tenancy.